Hey, welcome back to the Ping Pong Flix Show. My name is Chris Wong. This is episode 510 of the Ping Pong Flix Show. Today, it's Batman v Superman. It's 4 years since Batman v Superman released. This is the 4-year anniversary. March 25th, 2016 was when the greatest movie that I've ever seen in my life came out. And to this day, nothing, absolutely nothing has topped this movie for me. This has got two of my favorite heroes together on the same screen. 3, because I newly founded a favorite superhero, Wonder Woman, on the same screen at the same time. Nothing like this has happened before in cinema ever. Aside from that, it being the most intriguing, interesting, rewatchable, layered, absolutely epic comic book movie ever to grace the screen. Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, the Ultimate Edition, is my absolutely favorite movie. And it is a favorite movie for many, many others as well. And today we kind of celebrate it in a way. 4-year anniversary. It's incredible how we keep talking about it. It's incredible how lots of people keep talking. Even the naysayers and haters, they can't stop mentioning Batman v Superman. They can't stop mentioning lines from that movie. Deep down, they know they love it too. They just don't want to get off the bandwagon. So I am so happy to have found so many likewise individuals, such as myself, who enjoy Zack Snyder's work and love Batman v Superman and Man of Steel. I gotta say, this movie had spawned this channel. I made this channel because I felt the need to tell somebody out there, if they're listening, how much I feel about this movie, how I love this movie, how it's misunderstood, how I was just trying to explain what this is about, explain what I'm feeling about this movie and how they're wrong, how they're looking at it with such a simple glance. I get movies are subjective, but many people are wrong about this movie. I gotta say that many people are wrong, and it spurred a kind of a revolution, I guess, in terms of other people coming on as well, doing their own YouTube channels or going on Twitter or Instagram to show their love and appreciation and support for this movie, for the Zack Snyderverse of the DCEU, and coming together and trying to get excited for Justice League later on. Of course, we're still waiting for that one. But it's great to see that lots of us have come together, have kind of held each other's hands and supported one another and supported Zack Snyder and supported the DCU and supported Man of Steel and Batman v Superman till this day. And it gets stronger and stronger with every support. Today, we were able to get it trending about over 20-something thousand with not many really trying, which is really awesome, really cool. It actually was touching to see all these GIFs that were going around today. Little moments that meant things to other people, little moments that meant things for others, and it actually is really touching and actually really inspired a lot of people to go and revisit that film. Even you see even like check marks or people maybe who haven't really talked about it or saying that now I appreciate it now. This Ultimate Edition is a great movie now. It's great to see a lot of those aspects, a lot of those people coming out and talking about it, and really made me want to go and watch it. Of course, it's going to be my thousands and thousands time of watching it. It never gets old. It never gets old. I can rewatch it and rewatch it from beginning to end without any hiccups, and just appreciate the grandeur, the incredible cinematography, the story, the dialogue. My God, the dialogue. And this is just something that has not been replicated yet. Ever. Nothing has touched the grandiose, tour de force, epicness of Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice yet for me. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Maybe the Zack Snyder's Justice League, but we'll have to wait and see about that. But it's great to see that it trended today. Great to see people talking and pouring out their love for it today. And I hope for the next few days, as we get closer to the BVS watch party that will be coming on the 28th, where everybody should be tuning in to watch that, because unfortunately, they weren't able to do that in Detroit because of this COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic that's going on right now. So unfortunately for that, but I think we can all kind of connect together digitally over social media, and maybe even all join in to watch it on Twitch that day. So get ready for that. As in celebration, Zack Snyder had posted a few things. One, this one. This is where he's doing some push-ups. I don't know if you can hear this. The audio is priceless.
It says the suit is bad mobility.
So that's what you did, 20, right?
So
I have full range of motion.
We have to go to lunch at some point, right?
That's awesome. So it seems like he is. They were competing in push-ups, and even with that armor on, of course, that's just the suits. But it's great to see Ben Affleck have a good time here. Like he said, he had a great time on Batman v Superman. Not so much Justice League, but he had a great time in Batman v Superman. You can see some of that joy right there. So next one, I think I've seen this shot before, but he'll post it at BVS. That's Richard Chatrone in the suit in the background, sitting down. So that's a little bit from Batman v Superman. Also another shot from his monitor as we were shooting. It's so fun of Eamon, and that's also from Batman v Superman as well. So it's great to see he shared a little bit of that during this Batman v Superman day. Ray Porter, this one is probably a tinfoil and probably means absolutely nothing, but some people have thought I should point it out. Ray Porter did post this thing today of all days. Grateful I can work from home, as he's doing some type of audio recording. This looks like a chapter book because it has paragraphs on it, so I'm thinking it's a chapter book. He's probably doing narration. That's his job, and recording on his voice. People pointed out that there is a dark side figure there, which is, put your favorite character on there. I still don't think he's actually reading lines for the Snyder Cut. If it's anything Snyder Cut related, maybe Sean O'Connell got him to read his book, but which would be pretty awesome to hear Ray Porter's voice as the narrator for the release of Snyder Cut book, and it would only be fitting if that were the case. So that's what happened there. But before I move on to a little bit more Snyder Cut stuff, I want to highlight a poster that I was talking about, that I would highlight some posters. This one is number 866. I'm going to butcher your name. I'm totally sorry. Deepopam Gosh, at DEB_DIYA23. Vero is Deepopam Gosh. And he had an awesome looking poster here. Quite different from other ones. Other ones you can kind of see it's a poster. They're all looking towards you. This one is the team looking into the boom tube at, Darkseid with the mother boxes out there and Steppenwolf. So I thought this was a very different, a feel, a look to it, and almost a cinematic kind of perspective, if you will. So I could totally see this actually being in part of the movie. You can probably see this in the movie, but I like this poster as one of my other top picks. And also, I don't know if this is digital art. I feel like if you look closely, it almost looks like crayon or a little bit of both, a little bit of digital and a little bit of actual manipulation with crayon or charcoal. but it is intriguing nonetheless. And so, also, if you notice, I put this picture up because the perspective of a Superman here and possibly even Batman here, very similar to the poster on the right side of the Batman v Superman poster of Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman looking to the right. So I thought that was probably where that inspired from, and that's why that perspective really works there. Zack Snyder's Justice League, the Age of Heroes has come again. So good job, Deepa Palm. A great poster indeed. And the next thing for Zack Snyder's Justice League, Wendy's actually came out and said, release the Snyder Cut. That's right. We not only have all the other sandwich shops, mainly Subway, but now even Wendy's. Wendy's has tweeted out, release the Snyder Cut. Over 3.6 million followers on that have seen them tweet out hashtag release the Snyder Cut. So if you've got time, and I think you've got time, and you want to support some businesses, especially takeout businesses during this time, during this coronavirus time, may I recommend Wendy's. Go out there and get some Wendy's. You see Victor Koo down there is ordering an Asiago. South Cali guy is going to get some sandwiches too. McD. Lots of Snyder Cut fans are going out to support Wendy's, for thanking them for hashtagging release the Snyder Cut. Thank you so much, Wendy's. Hopefully other sandwich shops, other types of, who knows who wants to be a sponsor for a Snyder Cut. Come out, show your support, and we'll go ahead and show our support by getting those sandwiches from your, during this time of takeout time. Takeout sandwich shops would be, or burger shops would be best, I think, during this time. So thank you so much, Wendy's, for tweeting out hashtag release the Snyder Cut. Now we'll end on this. The Culture Nerd had put out an article, and they call it exclusive article, right? Yes, the Snyder Cut of Justice League is coming, but it's been delayed like many other films in the recent coronavirus situation. So if you go on this, you click on this link, the story, the things that you're talking about, it sounds very familiar. It's very familiar. We've talked about this. Most importantly, Grace Randolph also talked about it, saying her source has said the same thing. Do they share the same source? I hope not. I hope they share many different sources, meaning because if it's just the same source, then it's just one person's story. But if it's multiple sources, then there's something really going on. And so it's great to see another site saying that they've got their own sources that said the Snyder Cut Justice League is coming, but unfortunately it's been delayed like many other films in the recent coronavirus situation. But at least we know, according to the Culture Nerd and Grace Randolph and our own speculation, that the Snyder Cut, Zack Snyder's Justice League, is indeed coming, but it's just going to take a little longer. Just like every other movie out there, especially like Wonder Woman 1984 has been delayed till August 14th. The Batman, Matt Reeves' The Batman is delayed indefinitely because they are not able to get together and shoot. Just like those movies. James Gunn is working on the Suicide Squad at home. That's cool. But you'll probably have to wait until release as well. So, unfortunately, that's the time we are at right now. But at the same time, we can still, appreciate the films that have already come out. Birds of Prey is out on digital today. So if you want to go check that out, you probably have a lot of time to go check that out now. If you haven't went to the theaters and checked it out, go check out Birds of Prey on VOD. But most importantly, today is Batman v Superman Day. Go and appreciate Batman v Superman, a dawn of justice for the millionth time. So that's it. That is it for today. I want to thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.